Hi, my name is Mike Head. I'm from Atlas Ceramics. I'm here today to talk about some common questions we get asked. And that is, why would you seal an outside sandstone? So today we're here at this customer's house, which has been recently laid with some Indian sandstone. And what we're going to do is actually show you how to actually seal this stone. What I'm advising this customer is to use the Stain Stop Plus, which has the color intensifier in it. And the reason I want to use that is I want to bring out the color of the stone and enrich the patio. Otherwise it can look a little bit plain. Being outside, it doesn't actually bring out the full color because of the brightness of the sun and stuff. Inside, it really does bring out the color and intensifies the look. But before we do anything, we're going to do a test on a small piece to make sure we're happy. Most important things to follow are that the stone must be completely dry. If it is not dry and not dried and you're trying to rush it, it can get moisture underneath and have a whiteness underneath the seal. Because remember, this is a sealer that actually goes into the actual stone itself, so it absorbs it in. And what we're going to do is actually fill all the pores of the stone up to the surface so nothing else can get in. So of course then it's less likely to get stained. So to actually do this job, we need a clean cloth, a white cloth, because any other color could actually go into the actual stone itself. We've got some gloves. Of course, we've got the MN Stain Stop Plus, okay, which is that one there. I have got some other ones here because Stain Stop Plus is mainly used from the trade, because of course it's a little bit harder to use. What I mean by that is you've got to keep on top of it. You can't let it dry on the surface, otherwise you get like little ripples going through the stone. You can't get it off. Whereas if you had the Stain Stop, the normal MN Stain Stop, or the Eco, which is the water-based one, of course if you leave something on the surface you can get it off. So if you're a DIYer, what you want to be using is the color intensifier first. Again, you'll follow the same process as we do with the Stain Stop Plus, and then what you'll do is follow it with the Stain Stop, the actual sealer at the end. Okay, so that's what we've got. We've got a sponge to actually put it on, because the sponge is going to put it on top of the surface and keep it moist all the time. What we don't want to do is let it dry. If you let it dry, it seals the stone, and that's it. What we're trying to do is fill the stone with the actual product itself. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes to actually let it absorb properly. Remember, sandstone is a little bit more porous than other stones. Got a bucket to actually put it in. So before we also start, we also want to use a hoover or a blower just to make sure it's all clean, because the last thing you want to do is actually have a load of dirt on top of the tiles and then you're sealing that into the tile, and then you'll wonder why I can't remove those marks. So it's all clean, it's all dry, and I'm ready to go. But most importantly, what we're going to do is do a test area. So we're going to use this tile here behind me as it's out of the way, and we're going to do a test on it to make sure that we're happy with the actual look and the product before we start to do the whole of the patio. Okay, so we're here at our test tile here. So we're going to get going and start to treat it. Remember, like I said before, we're using the Stain Stop Plus. So I'm going to put some gloves on first of all. Give it a bit of a shake. And then we're going to pour. Okay, so just move this to the side. I'm going to dip my sponge into the liquid itself. And then I'm going to gently put that in. You don't have to use a sponge. You could use a roller, you know, like a paint roller. The main thing is to keep the liquid on the surface. So you can't let it all just soak away in it. You've got to leave it on the top like this. So you can see it's all on the top. Squeeze a bit more out and just gently. Now what I'm going to do now is we're going to leave this now for about sort of 10 minutes, but every couple of minutes I'm going to just agitate it so that it doesn't completely dry. Right, okay, so it's been about sort of 10-15 minutes now. I've kept the surface always damp and moved every sort of 10 minutes or every couple of minutes, wringing out the sponge and just sort of letting it go into the tile and absorbing. It's absorbed quite a bit. You'll be processing. So I'm happy with the finish. So now what I'm going to do is just going to take off the excess and put it in the bucket, wring it into the bucket. Okay, so we're happy with all of that. Now what you do is you get yourself a towel, and now what's most importantly, you're now taking off the surface, so there's nothing left on the surface, because the sealer needs to be in the tile. It's not a topical sealer, it needs to be absorbed in the tile itself. So now it's all dried off now and wiped off with a towel. What we're going to do now is then let that completely dry, and then hopefully see what the colour looks like, and it's going to look great. It's going to really bring out the colour in it. And then what we're going to do is then carry on and do the whole of the actual patio itself, which we will show you as we go through the video. Right, we're coming to the end nearly now, so just a couple of tips that you need to be aware of. One of the things is when you're doing a tile, just take your time. Try not to go over onto the edge of the other tile, because what that can do is actually put the sealer on it, and then if you rough it off, it then stops the rest of it actually getting inside it. So just be careful. Do small areas like we said at the beginning, because it's quite a lot to actually keep on top of it to keep it wet and stop it from drying out. The other tip is to pour it on, because in pouring it on, you're getting a lot more solution onto the tile, which then can absorb into the tile itself. Remember, don't let it dry. Most important, to keep it agitated every 2 minutes and keep it going, and to let it soak into the tile. Remember, don't let it dry. Keep it to the edge, and I think you can see now how much difference this has actually made and actually bringing the stone out. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Remember to always add your comments down below, and if you need any further information, just contact us in the usual way. Thank you for watching. Till the next time. Bye bye.